Hi everyone, this is CLZ AJ here again today with a new video on CLZ Comics. So in version 7 we added a couple new fields and I wanted to take you through them today. So I'm gonna start off with the sold fields we added. We added a new collection status for sold, and we also added date sold and price sold fields to the app. So let's begin. I'll open up a series and I'll open up this one here, which is Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1 305, and I'll tap on the edit button. So right here, if I wanted to say this, I sold this comic, I can go to the personal tab, and then under collection status I'll tap here, and I can set this to the new collection status called sold. You can see it has a new icon, which is a hammer. And maybe I also want to set up the sold price and the date I sold it, which I can do on the value tab. So tap on the value tab, scroll down a bit, and right here you'll have these new fields: date sold and price sold. So I'm gonna set that to today, which is November 18th, and I'll set it to say I sold it for $25. I can also, of course, put in the price I purchased it for. Maybe I purchased this for $5, which you'll see come in handy in the next bit. I'm going to show you. So I'll tap done, and now I'm back in the details panel here, and you can see the sold icon here, and at the bottom it will say sold November 18 for $25. So I'll go back to the list, and I'll open up the menu, and I'll tap on statistics. So right here at the top you can see all kinds of statistics, but the new thing is the sold price. So I've got 15 comics which I've set to collection status sold, and I've sold it for a total price of $168. And as you've just seen, I've put in the purchase price for one where I put in $5, so it also says paid $5 right there. So that's a cool statistic you can now pull up. Going back to the Amazing Spider-Man here, you can also see that it now has a red band on the right hand side, indicating that it's sold. And you can also see that the hammer icon returns and it shows up right there. So those are the sold fields we now have. The next field I wanted to show you was, oh that's right, Slab Certification. So I need to go to add a Slab Certification number, which I will do in House of Secrets. And I'll grab that comic, edit it, and then again on the Value tab, there's a Slab Certification number field right now. So I've got one right here. It's let's just fill it in real quick. 566420005. And I'll put this to slabbed, which now has a cool S icon to indicate that the comic is slabbed. And I'll set the grading company to CGC. And I'll tap done. So at the bottom again, under the value here, it will have slab certification number, and it has the number I just filled in. Now the fun thing here is you can tap that number and it will open up the CGC website on this certification number, so you can check out all kinds of stuff on your slab certification. Alright, so let's go back to CLZ Comics. Right, that's the slab certification number field. The next field I wanted to show you, last bag and board date. So again, we'll edit this comic and go to the personal tab. Right here you'll have a new field called last bag board date. You can tap it and say I've boarded this today, and of course my Siri is now going off because I said series. Sorry about that. Anyway, so last bag and board date. I'll put this on November 18 as well. Hit done, and then you'll have your last bag and board date here under personal. It will show you this date. So going back, I can also folder group on this. So tap that folder button there, and I'll type in board, and I'll tap on last bag board year. So I have 5 items which I last bagged and board in 2021. So imagine if you put in this data for a lot of comics, it will show you a lot of years, and maybe you'll grab the year 2017 and you'll redo those bag boards and set them back to 2021. So you can really keep track of what you bagged and boarded last, and which is up for a new bag and board. All right, so I'll put this back to the series folder. Please don't. Yeah, it's not going off this time, my iPhone. So, right. The next one would be series completed. This is a new field, and I've already set it up here on All-Star Batman, and you can see it with a blue icon and a blue band here. So you can mark a series as complete. We'll do this in Manage Pick List. So tap that from the menu and go to the series list. And then right there you can just tap on a series, and you can see that you now have a new field here called Completed. Just tap it, mark it as complete, hit done, go back, and then Amazing Spider-Man here has also been marked as complete. There's also a different way of doing this. So we'll try it with a different series here. Well, this is obviously not complete, but I'm just going to show you. You can edit this comic, and then there's also a pencil button here near the series title, and it gives you the same screen, and you can tap on completed there, hit done, go back, and now this series has also been marked as complete, as you can see with the blue icon over there. Now the last field we have is the subtitle field, which has been coming down from the core servers to your items, but you can now edit it yourself. So I'm gonna edit this one here. Hit edit, and there's a subtitle field under title, and I'm just gonna type example subtitle there, and I'll hit done. So now it will show you this example subtitle, or whatever the subtitle is, right there. And of course this field also syncs with CLZ Cloud, just like every other field I showed you today. Let me just check my cheat sheet here. I think that's all. Yes, that's all the fields I wanted to show you today. So I hope you found this informative, and I'll CLZ you next time.